Let's check out this Kendra G video.
Honey,
How are
what?
you?
Good. What's your name, baby girl?
My name is Kenya.
So it's 43. What you do for a living?
I own a video marketing agency.
Video marketing. I gotta use my phone tonight because my pen died. Marketing agency. You have any
No.
kids? You ever been married?
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
10 years ago.
Okay, divorce. And what's your zodiac sign?
Cancer.
And where do you live? Where you call me from?
Houston.
Houston in the building. They said they got a lot of men in Houston, Sean.
They do, honey. Girl.
Why you not mingling with the men in
Oh,
Houston?
I'm mingling. I just got back out from mingling.
I love it. Okay, I gotta listen. It was nice. Now let me call Kendra and see what else is up.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. We got Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
Kenya.
If you guys have watched my last live, okay, I'm not saying Kendra's a man, but I am saying that Kendra is no different than the women that she interviewed. What did I say? She is, I think, in her mid to late 40s, single, still single. It's like, and saying that she can't find a man of her own value to commit to her. She's no different. She's really no different than any of these other women. Just no kids. But in her late 40s, yeah, I don't think she's gonna ever have kids.
43 Cancer. She owns her own video marketing agency. No kids, divorced.
Yep.
Lives in Houston.
Yeah.
What kind of man you looking for, honey?
I'm looking for someone who is, I give myself a range, like a big range. So it's like 34 to 50, just to give myself a range. Someone who's successful. They love God. They value therapy and personal growth. Their friends would say they are honest, kind, genuine, faithful, and funny. Because if you can't make me laugh, you can't laugh at me, we got a problem.
Okay. What?
This is this is a thing where I really think that women have problems measuring their own value, measuring their own value. And this is why a lot of women, this is honestly why I say a lot of women, you're better off just getting out of the dating market. Just stop dating. Get out of the dating market because honestly, your value is just too low for what you're asking for. You don't qualify for what you're asking for. So that's the problem with is because it only women that stays in the dating market, it just only makes them more bitter. It only makes them even worse to be with. Because they find that, oh, the men that I want, they're not wanting me. No duh. Because honestly, you're not you are not on their level or on their perceived level. So, just gotta wake up,
What are your deal breakers?
Smokers. Two, you just don't value therapy whatsoever. And you have kids, but you don't see them.
Stop it with the therapy. Stop it with therapy. Because honestly, like it's like therapy is not that helpful to women, in my opinion. Because it hasn't given them self-reflection. Because if it has, they'll be a bit more down to earth and reasonable with their own dating requirement. I'm sorry, women that makes a certain amount of money, if they had therapy, they wouldn't ask a man for a certain amount
Okay. You
of money.
have kids, but you don't see them. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Yeah, well, I'm short, so as long as he's 5'7", that's fine. I date all men. I've always dated all types of like races and things like that. They just gotta love Jesus. I like a man that has style, even though I'm kind of stylish, but not really. And
Here's the thing. Well, also the thing, right? She said love Jesus. She talks about Jesus a lot. Here's the thing: the hypocrisy I find, especially when it comes to yo Tommy. I know that. I mean, I listen to that guy sometimes. It's sad that he's pretty much kicked off of every platform. Um, this is the thing where I don't believe career women uh exemplifies uh, Christian values. Because, in my personal opinion, I'm not saying I'm a religious man. I'm not. But what I've glanced or heard, so this is, if you guys know any better, you tell me. Well, Christians, they value family. They value creating a family. They value following in the man's leadership. A woman that has focused, a divorcee that is focused on her career, building her career, instead of focusing on building a family, following a man, I honestly don't see that as following God's teachings. Now, I may be wrong, but that's what I perceived, or that's what I personally, have heard and learned. So that is what's, the Christian, ideology. And career women, in the name, you don't follow that. So
He's got great teeth and he smells amazing. Like he's like Jesus' elder brother, just smells amazing.
He's like, who?
I'm being funny. Jesus' elder brother.
Jesus. Did Jesus have
No,
older?
I'm kidding.
and she said she wants a man that's funny. Really? I mean, they're not funny.
I don't.
You
What part
like
of the Bible was that? Did my Bible have pages taken out of it? Oh my gosh, Jesus! I never heard. You saying? I got
yeah,
you.
yeah. Exactly. You gotta smell like heaven.
Smell like heaven. Okay. You say you don't care about money.
Oh, I care about money.
Oh, I thought I asked that question. I guess I didn't. Let me get to it. Should he make a certain amount of
Yes.
money?
So my company makes like 400,000. So if he needs to make at least six, that way he feels confident and like he's not like intimidated or whatever. He doesn't have to make millions, but he has to make at least six because my lifestyle is six figures. If he makes more, that's great. I just don't want him being intimidated.
Okay, so when you say six, are you saying six
Six
figures or six hundred
figures.
k?
Six figures. At least 100,000.
Okay, so you're saying your company grows
Mhm.
400k. So you could date a man that makes, okay, you gross 400k, but then you have, I'm assuming, is that
Expenses.
how much you, huh?
Uh, After expenses, we're probably at around 225.
Okay. So you want a man that makes bare minimum 100k.
Yeah,
So if he made 70k, don't reach out to
he
you.
can. I just need someone who is they're caring for themselves because like my lifestyle isn't where I make six figures because I'm just not like that. But inflation is inflation.
I think that's probably why women use that, right? Mr. Smith said that. You know, they seek provision and protection from. They use and that's where I think women a lot of times use religion as a cop out. They use religion as a cop out to just, I don't know, excuse their bad behavior or excuse their the path that they chose.
And so we got to be growing. We got to be going somewhere.
You
You know
got
what I mean?
to be going somewhere. Don't play with her.
Exactly.
Okay. Um,
Then she should have built with a man years ago. I I'm really this is the thing where, like I said, it's like I'm not here. If you guys know me, I'm not the type of person who's insulting women. But honestly, this is why I say women, when it comes to dating, they are stupid. When it comes to dating, they're stupid. If you want a man at a certain tax bracket, you should have built with him. You either should have built with him or you should be recognized that you, like, come on. It's like you got to recognize that you qualify for that man. She said 34 to like 50 something. What 34-year-old that makes over 100K really wants you? Why would he want a woman that's 34? Okay, why would he get a woman that's like 43? I think she said. It's like, seriously, it's ridiculous.
okay, says her company makes 400k. Come correct, sir. You know, we had a woman on my show who asked for a guy that made 500k or more,
I saw
and
that.
she got the man. She called.
God, Kendra is like, she's using that to death now. That's the thing. She's saying this. Okay, she's saying a woman that wanted a man that makes 500K, and now she's engaged to him. Guess what? She was childless. She was in her early 20s, and she was decent looking. The man she chose, he didn't look that tall. He didn't look that good looking. Probably only had that money. So guess what? You got to have some value to you. You got to have some equal. It's like some kind of value to you.
Back with receipts, and they was in Thailand, and she's getting engaged soon. So I don't even know if I can challenge women anymore with these salary requirements because we seen a girl get it on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Yeah, let me put my phone in the ring light. Hang on 1 second.
Hey, Jerome, baby. Jerome said, "I know that's right."
Exactly. This is the thing, right? This is Mrs. Smith said it. My parents built their fortune together from basically nothing, and they still married after 30 years. That is how you do it. That is honestly how I think that's more religious, in my opinion. Building your empire together, building your kingdom together. Stop it with this shit. Especially honest, as bad as it may sound, these low value women. I'm sorry, this woman is honestly like a 3. At best, maybe a 4. But at 43, I think, probably a 3. Stop wanting a man that's already built. It's honestly ridiculous. You're just making dating harder for you. I'm amazed that women don't think about, hey, how about just get a man that's emotionally secure? He's already secure. He's a productive adult, i.e., he has a job, he has a home, he has somewhere he's living. Right, he's paying his own house, his own place. He has a car. He's not begging you or needing your money. How about that? He can make a man that makes 50, 60K, 70. He's good. He's a good adult. He's doing well for himself. It's like just get a man that's a good man, right? A man that's controlling his emotions.
That's myself up. Okay.
I love Jerome. He's a day one cousin.
All right. Okay.
All right, let me see.
Is that good?
Oh, let me see this outfit, girl. Okay.
I was at dating events. I was like, let me come on here while I got my clothes on.
Oh, you were at a dating event? What was it? I thought you were on a date.
No, so they're having like a Valentine's Day event for singles, and you wear green if you're single. So I went to that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I got you. What
Mm-hmm.
did they have men there?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Houston
All right, honey.
has a
What
lot of men, but I'm open.
you said? Say it again.
Houston has a lot of men, but I'm
Yeah,
open to all opportunities.
that's what I heard. I heard you said a lot of men. When was your last relationship?
10 years ago when I got divorced.
Okay.
She hasn't been in a relationship in 10 years. How about a wake up call? It's like where's the therapy? Where's the therapy in that? You haven't been in a relationship in 10 years. When you were 40, when you were, I think she said she was 43. When you were 33, you haven't been in a relationship. It's like, have you gone to therapy? This is the thing where therapists, they suck. They suck because they don't do anything. It's like if you actually had some help, you would have realized, come on, girl, you should have focused on a man earlier. You should have, now that you, sadly, your value is lower, maybe change up your standards.
3 flaws. No, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
10 years ago when I got divorced.
You haven't had sex in 10 years?
I'm a Christian girl. I'm not. I'm not sleeping around with all these people. So no.
I definitely think you shouldn't be sleeping around with all these people. But so my next question is: are you waiting for marriage?
Yes.
Woo!
And then you wonder why she's still single. 10 years. I've said this, no matter how unattractive you are or attractive you are, no matter how big you are or skinny you are, dating is always easy. Why? Are you still single? Because you make it harder. You need a man to make a certain amount of money. You need a man to have a certain kind of look. It's like you need a man to have a certain type of personality. And then you wonder why you're still single. It's like you need a man to have certain kind of requirements. Marry you at 43? Not impossible, but honestly, what is he getting out of it? It's not like you're providing for him. Hey, it's like, what is he getting out of it?
Yeah. No cookie without.
That's why you will buy a dog and die alone.
Please do. It's like, honestly, just it's really.
A ring, no cookie. You can't get the cookie jar without.
As I just have conversations with men, like a lot of times when men meet me, it's like we become like homeboy, homegirl, and not in the negative sense, but like we just talk. And as we're share like, hey, I'm not having sex till I get married, and but I only go out with Christian men anyway, so it's not like they are completely caught off guard. I think because of my big booty that they just assume that like, oh, she, and when they find out, they're like, oh shoot, but they still want to be my friend, and that's just it.
They still want to be your friend.
Yeah, but they won't try me because they know it's not happening.
Okay. So let me ask you this. If you don't find a man that agrees to having sex with you until marriage, are you okay never being with a man in that way again?
I am not okay with never having sex again. That's a given. However, I just believe God is amazing, and like what I desire is what He desires, and He's gonna bring somebody who.
Why is it what you desire, he desires, not what he desires, you desire? Why do you think God should follow your desires? Is that blasphemy? I don't know. You guys tell me. Is that blasphemy? Because that sounds idiotic to me. Why is it that what you desire, he desires, instead of what he desires, you should desire? It's like he should follow you, not you follow him. I mean, I'm not a Christian, so it just sounds weird. It sound it sounds extremely entitled and narcissistic. Exactly, Mr. Smith. Exactly. Again, why do you think you're still single after 10 years? You have very little value to offer men. Very little. Because it's great. She makes fine. Her company grows for 400K. Cool. What does that mean to men? Nothing. Here's the thing with women. Men, he makes 400K. Great. He can boast that. He can flex that. Why? Because he can provide for a woman. A woman benefits. They benefit from his money. Her making 400K does what? Men don't benefit from it. She ain't paying for dates. She ain't paying his bills. She ain't taking care of him. So her money means jack shit. So if that's all her value, honestly, no wonder she's still single after 10 years.
Wants to have sex just the same way I do, but is willing to like hold tight to, till we get married. I
So
just.
have the last 10 years been challenging?
Oh yeah. Well. First thing, I'm a big person that believes in therapy, so I focused on a lot of like healing through the divorce. But I also went back to childhood and was like, let's do therapy on all that, just in case my picker was off how I actually chose my husband. So I did a lot of like healing and growth and building a business. So it hasn't been challenging dating wise or like intimacy because I've been focused on becoming the best version of me. But now that I'm out dating in Houston, the men are like, hey, and I'm like, oh shoot, he smells amazing. He looks amazing. So it gets challenging when I'm meeting the right people. But if God can help me with everything else, he can help me with that and him.
Woo! Okay, okay. So what are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Flaws. I would say I work too much because I run my own business. And so like I just can find myself being working too much. I would say maybe my emotions. I'm not someone who pops off, but I think that sometimes I can find myself getting upset at little things. But of course, I'm in therapy, so I'm working on all those things. And then the third one would be maybe expectations. Because like, when you work on so much of sometimes you expect people to fit this kind of mold that I'm learning.
I no, because Kendra doesn't see. This is the thing where Kendra, she tiptoes with her shit. I mean, she can dig. Kendra can dig so much more into these women's life. Just because this is the thing, she can find if she digs more, she can dig out these red flags. But she handles these women with kid gloves. She handles these women with kid gloves. I mean, so you know, she can do more, but
To like allow people to be who they are and recognize that I don't have 100%, so there aren't either.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, baby?
First of all, I'm amazing. I'm beautiful and I'm amazing.
that's what I miss, right?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
I miss when Kevin Samuels say, "What do you rate yourself? What do you rate yourself? Fresh face out of the shower. What do you rate yourself?" I'm sorry, this woman. I bet maybe a four, maybe a three. She's in between a three, and a four. She ain't amazing. She ain't beautiful. I'm sorry. Wake up. This is the thing where she said, "Oh, men see a big ass and they want her." Guess what? Men see sex opportunity, not because you're beautiful, not because you're adjustable three. I should have said that, right? An adjustable three. So really, you're not beautiful. You're not amazing. Men see an ass so they can have sex with, not because you're amazing and beautiful. That is the reality check a lot of women need.
Believe that, and so he'll believe that, right? Second, I love, love, love taking care of my person, whether you're my friend, you're my family, you're my man. Like, he would just always feel like, I feel like people that are with me always feel like, I can't believe she's doing this for me. I can't believe she's like that. Because I just feel like I just love people and I just give. And I'm not necessarily expecting anything in return, but he'll be loved very well. And I love God. So when things are going wrong, I got God. When I'm popping off, God will get a hold of me and tell me what I need to be doing. So I'll always have that level of accountability and someone that prays for him and is just with him.
Okay.
The Yo, parasocial, you're crazy. If you have to hold up the front butt to access the beef, she's a -9. You are crazy. My God, bro, you are.
All right. She seems ready. So let's get to the age range. You are 43. What's the age range you want to date?
34 to 50.
34 to 50. Should he be in Houston?
No.
Okay. All right. Kenya,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
I am.
Okay, Kenya. Like prepared people, child. And how is it spelled? The way you spell your name?
Yeah. Keenya.
Keenya.
This is the thing. Yes, these women really need to keep God's name. I mean, like these women really need to stop talking about religion. They really do because honestly, you're foul. It's like, what about you is an example of religious teachings? I really don't. I really don't think so.
Yep.
Let's see. To believe it or not, there's two people that spell their name that way.
Really?
Oh, so pretty. That's a beautiful picture. Oh,
Thanks,
why
for
your picture didn't come up? Let me see.
it did.
Oh, here we go. Okay. I think my internet where I'm at.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a.
I have a bunch of pictures there.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are really nice
Thank
photos.
you. I'm in marketing, so my job is to market
Oh
myself, right?
God, I got a lot going on, Sean. I love that picture. That's a
Thank
really
you.
pretty picture.
Thank you.
Oh, there
Thank
we
you.
go. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Let me make, okay, I'm gonna let it go again. I have bad Wi-Fi where I'm at. Okay. Here she is, fellas. Keenya on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Very fun, very warm, very happy.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a pretty
Okay.
tea.
Thank you. They said pretty team. Don't play with it. Kenya. Oh, definitely warm spirit. Definitely
Thank
warm
you.
spirit.
Parasocial, you are crazy. But here, I don't want to be mean, but again, it's like she's been single for 10 years. She has wasted time. She has wasted her youth. She wastes time. This is the thing what women have to understand. You're not able to give men kin anymore. Well, that lowers your value. Okay, you're older. That lowers your value. Honestly, 10 years single, I think it affects your mentality, your mental health. So honestly, I think that lowers your value as well. This is a thing where honestly, it's like one thing I can say why therapy is so useless. Therapy is so useless. It didn't give her that wake up call. It didn't give you. It didn't give her that reality check. It really didn't. I don't know. It's just here's a woman that should just get a man that would appreciate her. That's it. Don't matter how much he makes, as long as he's a functioning adult. That's it. A functioning adult. A man that has his own job, doesn't matter what, has his own place, has his own cars, and won't beg you for money. A functioning adult. Boom. Take him. That's it. Yo, what's up, my brother? Yeah. What do you guys think?